in cities we'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run the thing. We live in cities we'll never...
Guys, today's video is going to be fairly short. I just wanted to mainly do a quick review on these new full lips that I found on Instagram. I'm sure you guys have seen them floating around, and I am absolutely in love with these. So I want to talk a little bit about this, but I also want to show you a couple of other tips to enhance your lips. And if you're like me, you love big lips. That you should always be drinking a lot of water if you want it. That's good for you in general, health wise. You should always drink a lot, like water. It helps hydrate your lips and keep them fuller. And the next tip is pretty obvious, and I'm sure we've all done it at one point in our life, and that's aligning our lips. I know that we've all done it, but I do have some tricks because I feel like there's a right way and a wrong way of aligning your lips, and if you go wrong, you can have some crazy looking lips. I just want to share a couple of tips with you guys that I've learned over the years that have helped my lips become just full and natural looking without looking really exaggerated when I line them. So here we go. The first tip I have for you guys is when I'm going for like a nude or a lighter lipstick or lip stain, my trick is that you should always get a lip liner that matches almost exactly or as close as you can get it to your natural lip. That way when you put on your clear lip gloss or your nude lipstick, it looks very natural and you can hardly see it. Because one of the things that I hate is when you can see the lip liner. Like, I just don't think that you're supposed to see the lining of the lip liner. So, alright, if you do that, that's your thing, girl. I ain't hate. For my lips, I like to use Jordana's Tawny. I've been using this for a really long time, and it's the closest I can find that's to my natural lip color, which is this pinkish, dark, sort of low maroonish color. I don't even know. So whenever I start lining my lip, I always like to start in the middle part of my lips, even if it's from the top or the bottom. And then what I do is I sort of suck in my lip a little bit, like this, and then I draw in the line just below that, and then as I'm getting closer to the end of my lip, I like to blend that line in with my natural lip line. That way it looks a little bit natural and it doesn't look too exaggerated. For my top lip, I have this deep V Cupid's bow, which you can either love it or hate it. I'm not a big fan of it because it's so deep, and if I overline that, it looks like I have the McDonald's arches on my lips. So what I do is that I just go in with my lip liner and I line this little area where my Cupid is just normally, like I would normally do. And then I start to span out on the edges of my lip to, of course, thicken them up. And then of course you go in with your lipstick, a nude or a clear. The closer that you have your lip liner to your lip, the more clear you're able to go with your lip glosses. Alright, to quickly show you guys how I line them, I start in the middle of my bottom lip, and then, like I mentioned before, I just sort of blend it in with my lip as I'm getting closer to the end of the lip. For the Cupid's bow, I also start in the middle and I line that just as normally, but then I edge out on the sides, and of course you can tell how much fuller it looks than the left side, and then I just go ahead and line them all up. Add whatever nude lipstick you like, and there you have them, big luscious lips. Now when I'm using darker lipstick or lip stain or anything like that, I usually like to match, I do the opposite. I match the lip liner to the lipstick, and I find a lip liner that's as close as I can get it to the lipstick. The reason I do that is because when I do the exact same thing, I line my lips exactly like I said the first time, but when I go in with the lipstick, I don't go over the line that I drew. When I do nude colors or clear colors, I do sort of like to go over it just a little bit to blend it in. But when I go in with darker stains, I don't do that. I just go to that line, but I don't go over the line that I overdrew for my lips. The reason I don't do that is because, especially with like creamy base lipsticks or lip stains, it tends to like smear on your skin and it gets everywhere, and dark colors are a freaking hell to get off your skin. And then if you have a lipstick, lip pencil that matches to your lipstick, you won't be able to tell that you didn't take your lipstick all the way out to that line, and your lips will again look fuller. When I line with my darker pencil, I do the exact same thing that I did with the first demonstration, except that when I go in with my lipstick, I don't go over that line that I'm overdrawing, because I don't want my lipstick to smear. And this liner sort of keeps my lipstick, especially the creamy ones, in place. For my second tip, I used to use NYX's Wonder Pencil, but then I found a alternative, which is Rimmel's Water for Scandalize, and it's kind of like a concealer pencil, and it's just really clear. And what I do is that I go in this little center area and I fill it in. I'll have a video showing you guys after I explain it to you a little bit. I fill it in a bit in that little middle area, and then it gives your lips like a kind of a 3D effect, which makes them look a little bit fuller. And here's that example. So now with this concealer pencil, I'm just going to fill in the middle part of my bottom lip and my top lip, sort of lining my Cupid's bow, and then I'm just going to blend. Now add some lip gloss to further blend and also just give you a nice luscious lip look. And staying right in with the whole lip effects, I'm going to be showing you guys a third tip, which is sort of contouring your lips. And what I do is I draw lines in the middle of my lips, and then I draw other lines on the side, and that gives me sort of like a it gives the illusion that I have these fuller lips lines. And then I just draw them in, blend them in a little, and then I lip gloss or lipstick or kind of nudish colors, and it gives me this really cool effect that I have sort of like fuller lips. And here's an example of that. For this, just go in with a darker pencil and draw in those lines, one in the middle, two on each side, or one on each side, and then just blend before you add your lips gloss. And my fourth and final tip before I move on to the full lips review is just to I'm doing contouring my face. I like to go in. I usually use this Heart Candy contouring trio, which has a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer sort of color. And what I do is I normally just go in with the darker bronzer and I sort of shade the bottom of my lip, and then I blend it in. I'll have it, and it gives the effect or the illusion that I have a fatter, fuller lip. And then with another regular shadow brush, I go in with the highlighter and I highlight. After I do that, with a regular shadow brush, I go in with that highlighter and I highlight my Cupid's bow just to give the illusion that I have kind of a puckered up lip going on. And that's like really simple way, and it's kind of like in the middle. You can incorporate it with your already like contouring or bronzing routine, and it's just really quick, and it really enhances your lip area. And finally, I'm going to be talking about the full lips. I'm sure you guys have seen them around YouTube, around Instagram, but I just recently found them, and I got them actually from Amazon. The company has a site on Amazon, and I bought them from them. I actually just bought the circular one, and the owner sent me this second one for free to try out, and I can't even begin to tell you how much I love these. I've always had like a bigger lower lip, and then the top one has sort of just been like slack-a-lackin'. And since I've been using this, it's really helped my lips just like stand out. And I remember the first time I used it, which was a couple days ago, I tried on all of my lipsticks. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, I rediscovered all my lipsticks because this just like gives you new love for your lips. And these were $20 on Amazon, and I think on the official site they're also $20. And I'll link the website and also the Amazon link and then their Instagram down in the description box if you guys are interested in buying these. And the one that I originally ordered was the circular one, which is for bigger, overall bigger mouths. And if you don't have it, which I don't really have overall big mouth, I kind of like an elongated lips. Yeah, lips. What I use it for is to just sort of just enhance both my top and my bottom and just give me big full lips, and this works great for that. And then for the second one that I ordered was this the medium one, which is like a little bit longer-ish. And now you can use this if you have like thinner or longer lips, or you can use it to focus it on one of your lips, your top or your bottom. I use it to focus on one lip at a time. So I already mentioned that my bottom lip has always been a little bit bigger than my top lip, and what I do is that I just use this to focus it on my top lip. You can also turn this around straight up, and then also use it like this, and I'll have a video showing you guys. And then what it does is that it sort of enhances this like middle area, and I just love what it does to my lips because it just gives me this like beautiful. And here is the example of me using the round one.
You can keep these on your lips anywhere from 15 seconds, whatever you're comfortable with. I know that the longer you keep them against your lips, the longer the results last.
And here's an example of me using the medium oval one.
There's many ways that you can do this. You can put some water on your lips or some chapstick. I like to just go and put them raw against my lips, and then you slowly start to like suck out air from it. And then the main thing that you have to do is just relax your lips inside of it. Don't stick your entire lip or mouth area inside of the tools. Just put them against your lips. If you do that, if you put your entire mouth section, it'll leave like a bruising mark, sort of like a hickey around your mouth area, so you don't want that. Your lips should just relax inside of the tool, and also this shouldn't hurt. You can use them for about 15 seconds each time, and the results last for about 4 to 5 hours usually.
So I was recommending this to my friend the other day, and she asked what were the after effects of this, and I was like, bigger lips, duh. But she didn't mean that. What she meant was that what in the long run, what would be the effects? Like would it stretch my skin out? And I tried to Google and try to find some answer for you guys, and I don't know what it would do to your lips. I would imagine that pulling and sucking pressure out of your lips, whatever the results are, in the long run, I feel like it would sort of tire your lips. Sophie, you want to show them your lips? Okay. Say, look at my lips.
Look at my lips.
So before I was cutely interrupted, I was talking about the long-term effects. I don't know. Like I said, I would think that you know putting pressure on your lips eventually would stretch out your skin, but again, I don't know. So my recommendations is that I wouldn't use it like every hour. They do last, the effects do last a pretty good while, about 4 to 5 hours. So I wouldn't necessarily use them like as soon as they ran out. I don't use this on a daily basis. I use them whenever I'm going out, or when I want to, like, I'm having like a selfie photo shoot. I use them for those things because those are the times when I want my lips to like pop out. I don't really use them for work or anything like that because I ain't got nobody to impress up in there. And so if you're using it just like every once in a while just to enhance your lips, I wouldn't think that it'd be harmful or damaging to your lips. But again, that's a risk that you would have to take or decide for on your own. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I do want to do like a series of these videos, like how to get bigger lips, how to get like a smaller nose, how to get bigger eyes, how to do your eyebrows, stuff like that. Just I don't know if you guys would like to see these types of videos and for me to share like tips about that. So if you do, just leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, and yes, I'll get these videos out for you guys. So see you guys next time. Please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs this video up if you want more.